Well, hello to you and happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. We're going to jump straight into the weather department over there. We have meteorologist Nathan Scott. Nathan, it's shaping up to be a nice fall day.
Good afternoon, Jurnee. It is a nice fall day out there, although it was a cold start to our Friday. Temperatures this morning, we woke up with numbers primarily into the 30s. 33 was the low in Russellville, cold spot 27 in Fayetteville, 33 in Pine Bluff, 31 in Arkadelphia, and it was 37 here in Little Rock. Visible satellite, we've got lots of sunshine. All that sun is helping us warm up slowly but surely. 52 right now in Little Rock, 55 in Hot Springs, 55 in Arkadelphia, 61 though in Texarkana, and still in the 40s in North Arkansas. And that wind adds a little bite to the air, especially if you're in the shade. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Temperatures today primarily topping out into the mid to upper 50s. But if you're headed to those high school football playoff games, bundle up because those numbers will likely be into the 40s as those games kick off. Lows tonight, another cold one on tap. Most locations will drop down into the low to mid 30s with a frost expected for most of the region because the winds will go calm. And tomorrow, a little bit warmer. Highs into the low to mid 60s. How about 70s? That's what I'm expecting on your Sunday. I'll let you know how long that will last coming up.
President-elect Trump has picked a new nominee for Attorney General after former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz chose to step aside. Nicole Skanga is in Washington with more.
Former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi has been a supporter of Donald Trump since the first time he ran for president.
There is only one choice in this election: Donald Trump.
She defended him in his first impeachment trial. Now she's the president-elect's new pick for U.S. Attorney General after former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz dropped out.
I got the sense that the process was going to be challenging.
CBS News has learned that at least 8 Republican senators would have voted against Gaetz amid a House Ethics Committee investigation into allegations he had sex with a 17-year-old. Gaetz denies it all. Scandal may also impact the confirmation chances of Trump's pick for defense secretary. Army veteran and Fox News host Pete Hegseth met with GOP senators Thursday. His visit came as a police report from Monterey, California, revealed details of a 2017 sexual assault allegation made against him. No charges were filed.
The matter was fully investigated, and I was completely cleared, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Some Republican senators are standing by him.
I believe where Pete's at on this thing, and I'm going to be pushing to get him confirmed.
But others have concerns.
It's a pretty big problem given that we have a sexual assault problem in our military.
Trump is aiming to have all his cabinet selections made by Thanksgiving. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Well, in local developments, the Little Rock School District has delayed its decision to close some schools after hearing public concerns. The administration previously sent out letters informing people that Carver and Washington Elementary would soon close. LRSD staff pushed back against that proposal during a board meeting last night. City leaders were also in attendance and called out the board for not including everyone on their decision.
This feels very disrespectful to the community, not giving the community chance to have input with the decisions you are making for our students.
Well, after hearing several concerns, the board voted in favor to delay their vote until December 19th so people can have time to weigh in. In a recent announcement, Austin Booth will soon step down as director of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. On Thursday, Booth shared his plans to resign after serving for over 3 years. Booth points toward wanting to spend more time focusing on his family. He will remain on the job until January 4th of next year. Getting in the gym is not always an easy thing to do, but as Mariella Mose shares, it's never too late to hit the weights and get fit.
Big belly breath in.
This cross-generational pairing lift each other up.
And whenever we train, it just makes my day.
I picked the right person. I really did.
85-year-old Ronnie Leightonen picked Karina Waite to be her personal trainer at Lifetime Edina for one specific reason.
I liked Karina's because it included being interested in elderly people. And I thought that would be me.
Karina feels the draw to this generation too.
My parents adopted my twin brother and I when they were in their 40s. So I already had older parents. So seeing them, like, as I age and they age, and just kind of, that was a big part. Like, how can I help them age so they can stay around longer for my life? So I'm just gonna apply resistance. I want you to do a curl.
Ronnie comes to Karina for knowledge, to learn how to properly strength train, determined to stop a common cause of aging.
I was diagnosed with osteoporosis, which really made me mad because I thought I was doing all the right things. I was exercising and I was, eating right, but after menopause, it's very common.
Lifting weights specifically helps strengthen bones, and in Ronnie's case, slow down her chronic disease.
Putting impact on the bone can help the bone repair.
She's testing the limits of that impact.
Done. You just PR'd.
Lifting a personal best while the cameras were rolling.
I really understand what they're doing is keeping us healthy enough we're not using the doctors in the hospital as much.
Building up her muscles has become Ronnie's new medicine. Marielle Mose, CBS News.
Well, here at home, some utility customers can soon expect a higher bill in the mail. The Arkansas Public Service Commission recently approved a settlement to increase summit rates by 23%. On average, that means you'll pay about $15 more on your utilities each month. That should go into effect starting in December, with more rate changes expected in the spring. In other news, UAMS is receiving one of the highest recognitions for nursing. The American Nurses Credentialing Center granted the hospital with magnet status. It's meant to highlight stellar practices and outstanding patient care. UAMS joins less than 10% of hospitals nationwide to achieve this ranking. In the season of giving, the MLK Junior Commission is making sure families don't miss out on a healthy Thanksgiving meal. The commission spent most of yesterday giving out 7,000 pounds of healthy foods. If you missed out, they're hosting another giveaway right now at 906 Broadway. Items will be given away on a first-come, first-served basis. Those volunteering yesterday say it's important to answer the call for help.
Everybody should be able to have the same resources as others, and we should all be able to enjoy our time on this earth.
Again, part 2 of the commission's giveaway is happening right now at 906 Broadway in Little Rock while supplies last. Well, THV 11 is also working to serve our community, and we need your help. Each year, a child or family somewhere will go without this holiday, but you can change that. Text the word GIVE to 501-376-1111 to volunteer your time for bell ringing. Proceeds earned will help make someone's holiday meaningful.